What's good, ladies and gentlemen, man? We finally succeeded to get your boy on tape. This your boy, Mr. J, man. We gonna bring another piece for you today, man. This vlog today is gonna be an interview that your boy, Mr. J, had with Kao Denero, man. Black Leo boss. Man, but before we start, man, I'm happy that this went through. It was a struggle, but we finally got to do it. You dig? But before we do that, man, if this is your first time coming through, man, pause for a minute, hit that subscribe button, smash the like and the notification. And then, of course, you gotta let Mr. J know what's good with you. You smell me? Yo, stay home, stay safe, because coronavirus is real, alright? We're gonna be doing this interview in different backgrounds, so please bear with me. We're gonna have a situation in the car, we're gonna have another out here. You dig? So let's get started, man. Yo, Mr. J, yo, Kao Denero, FREETOWN, Sierra Leone, what's good? You guys are ready? Let's go.
We them niggas that the street talk about. We them niggas that the rappers listen try to work it out. We them niggas. Who this your favorite rapper? Little niggas, man, come let me change your dollar. We them niggas that the street talk about. We them niggas that the rappers listen try to work it out. We them niggas.
Well, yo, Kao Denero, bro, when you look at the African industry, the music industry in Africa, in motherland, what is your take on it? Where do you see it going? What do you think can be done to get to that level, to the next level? I mean, I want to know, man. I want to know because you've been in the game for like, what, 20 plus years? So you got to let me know what's going on. You dig?
All right, when I look at the music in Africa right now, what's my take on that? It's a beautiful thing, man. I see people, the Afro beat is taking over, the diaspora, America. Now we're getting played on US radio stations, you know, which is a blessing. But I feel like, yo, let me make this comparison, right? Like in America, when New York had it, they opened the door for the West Coast. And when the West Coast had it, they opened the door for the South. It's not the same in Africa, man. Here it's all about the bag. It's never about the talent. If you watch MTV Base, all you see is Nigerian videos. You know what I mean? If you watch the tours and the shows, all you see is Nigerian artists. You know, no disrespect to the Nigerians. I love Nigerians, they're my brothers, you know what I mean? Like, but I feel like the monopoly in the industry in Africa is crazy, it's insane. I think we gotta open doors and make stars out of smaller countries as well. These people pay DSTV, man. They have cable. They watch, they pay Sound City, they pay DSTV. So you gotta give them a little shot, you know what I mean? It can't just be one-sided. It's either or, nah. Like, I mean, that's my thing. That's why I'm dissing any rapper you guys awarded. Anybody that you guys think is dope, I'm trying to tell you guys that I'm doper than them. I'm better than them lyrically. I might not have the numbers, the views, the followership like they do because they're coming from bigger countries. But I feel like the African music scene, you have to go to Zimbabwe and get some artists out of there. Go to Tanzania, you know, spread love. Come to Sierra Leone, Liberia. You got some gem artists out in the smaller countries. You know what I mean? Just let it just don't be one-sided, one way, bro. You know, that's my own take, man. But it's a beautiful thing other than that.
Our next question is this, man. Yo, being somebody who's been in the game for more than 20 years, I just want to know, bro, which country did you travel to for your first international show? Yeah, I want to know, man, which country did you travel to? And can you let your fans know how it was? And how did you get to be invited to do a show out in that country? You dig? So, hey, I think the fans would like to know. Alright? So please answer that for us.
For my first show, I remember I was booked for an Australia show. I've been to Australia twice, you know, Sydney. You know, it was beautiful, man. It was a long flight from Los Angeles, 16-hour flight to Australia.
So now, yo, Cal, you've been invited to do an international show, right? What was the feeling like when you were flying to Australia? I want to know, man. Like, I mean, like, you're this kid coming from Sierra Leone on your first international mission. What was the feeling like? Let a brother know. You dig? I'm really curious to understand. I mean, there's always that moment that we're like, wow, is this really happening? But yo, what was your feeling? Let us know.
I remember sitting next to an old lady, and she was like, "Where you going?" He was flying from Atlanta to LA because I was connecting through LAX, and she asked me where I'm going to. I told her I'm going to Australia. I was excited, you know, getting paid $4,000, my first time to fly because of music. And the lady was like, "Can you swim?" I was like, "What you talking about?" She like, "Cause that's the Pacific Ocean, baby." I was like, "Oh damn." But anyway, it was a beautiful thing. I flew to Sydney, Australia. I loved it. Went to Adelaide, you know what I mean? Moved around Australia, beautiful country, you know what I mean? I didn't even want to leave, but anyway, it was work. After work was done, I had to bounce back, you know, into the States and all that. But yeah, first time I was being booked for my career, for my music, was Australia. I've been there twice, and I'm looking forward to going back there someday. Peace.
So, man, which was your greatest collabo that you got to do? Man, I know that you've traveled around the world, you've done shows across the globe, man. But I want to know, man, I think the audience also wants to know, which collabo was the most important to you and why? You gotta let us know why. You did, because I know, bro, I cannot even count the number of collabos I've seen of you, but you gotta let Mr. J know and the audience know. You dig? So please, do tell us, because I'm eager to hear. You smell me?
Well, with collabos, you said what is my greatest collabo? I've done a few, man. You know, I've worked with Sarkodie, of course. I've worked with Shabba Ranks, a Grammy Award winner. I've worked with RUNTOWN and a bunch of other cats. But I say the greatest collabo I would say is Ghetto Struggle with Busy Signal for now. Because of the experience, you know, flying to Jamaica, kicking it with Busy, you know what I mean? I remember them picking me up at the airport in Kingston. We driving around in a tour bus of Busy Signal. I went and sat in the seat, and they all started laughing. I was like, "Yo, why you guys laughing?" They said, "Guess what? That seat you sitting at, Rick Ross was here last week. Busy gave him the tour bus. That's the same seat Rick Ross was sitting." I was like, wow. So they realized and recognized greatness. You know, being able to go to Jamaica, visit Bob Marley's home, work with Busy Signal, exchange ideas, just kick it. You know what I mean? It was ill. It was ill. We did that record at Penthouse Studio. Penthouse Studio, that's where Buju Bantam records, Shaggy, you know, all the great dancehall artists recorded in that studio. That's where we did Ghetto Struggle, shot the video in Kingston, Jamaica. So that's one of my greatest collabos. I would say my greatest for now. I still feel like I'm gonna do more.
Okay, bro. Now, you know, we cannot talk about collaboration without talking about this. I mean, I know you don't pop the whole lot, and I know you don't took on a whole lot. Now, my question is this: which dish is the most remarkable dish to you? And you need to tell us why, though. You did, because I believe that the audience is supposed to understand why it was the most remarkable dish for you. I think I got an idea of what it is, but yo, I want you to talk to us. You dig? So please let us know which was the most remarkable dish to you and why was it? You dig?
Yeah, which dish is my most remarkable one? I've had a lot of diss and battle records, man. You know, some destroyed careers, some made careers, you know what I mean? Some I'm not proud of, some I'm very proud of. In most recent time, because of the exposure Kenyatta gave me, I would say Kenyatta. Because Kenyatta is the record that actually took me beyond Sierra Leone, all over the continent, you know what I mean? Kind of like opened the doors for Kao Denero. I've been doing music and these people have been paying no attention. They acted like I was not existing, you know what I mean? But Kenyatta kind of like bum rushed the door, opened it to where these people start paying attention now. You know, they know who Kao Denero is, you know, because I had to show these rappers that, you know, this is the King MC right here, you know, somebody that's dope, nice, you know what I mean, sick flow, ill vocals. Like, I hear all the critics, what they say about Kao Denero, you know what I mean? It don't make no sense. Like, if you say Kao Denero is whack, then you probably should just be listening to reggae music. I don't think you should be listening to hip hop, because I feel like I'm the definition of hip hop. I might not be a Nigerian, a Ghanaian, a Kenyan, but yo, I'm here to stay. I have something to say. My music pumps. You know what I mean? Like, the shit is hot. You can't deny it, man. You know, just put all the sentiments aside. Just forget about the hatred because I dissed your favorite rapper. You know, but you can't deny it. It's hot stuff, man. Kenyatta, I give it to that.
Yo, Cal, we talked about your greatest collabos, man, and we've talked about your remarkable disses, right? The question that I want to ask is, are you always going to be open for more collaborations? Man, I just want to thank you, first of all, for the audience, man. Yo, Cal, I want to thank you for letting me bring King B in for the collabo. You dig? I told you it's going to be fire. And yo, we got more collaborations in the pipeline. But back to our question. Are you open for collaboration? Are you open to giving up and coming artists a shine on the spotlight like you got? You dig? So let us know. You smell me, man?
Yeah, if I'm open to collaborating with up-and-coming acts. I've been doing it all through my career, man. If you check, Kao Denero is the most featured artist in Sierra Leone. You know, as long as your shit is hot, if you dope, sure, we gonna do it. You know what I mean? We gonna get to it. You know, I'm very open, man. I'm not a person that's very, very tight on collaborations. You know, if I feel like you dope, your music, I can relate to it, sure, we're gonna work, we're gonna do some things. Because I do believe that if I give an opportunity to an up-and-coming act, somebody that's looking at me as an up-and-coming act gonna give me that opportunity someday too, somehow, some way. So I do believe that, all right? I'm very open to working with artists that's coming up.
Yo, Cal, how do you maintain your lyrical drive? I mean, how do you keep going? How do you keep on keeping on, man? Because the bars you drop, the metaphors you drop, everything you drop, how do you keep that energy going? I mean, because I want to know, bro, because every dope artist they have a mantra. You dig? They have a mantra. So let us know how you keep your lyrical drive going, okay? How you maintain that steam. Now, I mean,
how do I maintain my lyrical drive? I think, you know what I mean, it's a gift from God, man. You know what I mean? When you have a talent, you work on it. But when you have a gift, it just flows in you. You know what I mean? Like, I've never remember a day in my life where I was trying to write a song and I struggled with it. Never. You know what I mean? Once I hear the beat actually speaks to me. The music speaks to me. There was times when I used to just write lyrics without the beat. But now, once I hear the music, it just tells me what I should put on it. You know, so that has been the case, man. I have a lot of songs, yeah, because I think I have more than 300 to 400 songs, because I do have 10 albums, plus mixtapes and singles that I put out throughout my career. You know what I mean? Like, basically, I've been working, I've been grinding. That's why my resume is stacked up. These rappers can't say, tell me nada. I've done it all. You know, I might not be decorated with the MTV awards, the this and that and the third, but if you check my background, it will tell you that Kao Denero is the real deal, yo.
Alright, I hear you, man. I hear you. Now, our next question is gonna be this, bro. Which of your songs are you super connected to? Which of your projects were you super connected to, or are you still connected to? You know, one of those things that every artist has. You know, like they do a song and they keep going back to that song because there is a connection. It could be the experience, it could be the journey to make that project. So let us know, man. I think the fans want to know. You dig? Talk to us.
Alright, Mr. J, you dig? You want to know what song I'm very connected to? Well, I'm connected to all my records, bro. Like, all my records, I'm connected to them. I feel connected to all of them. Because my music is about emotions, you know what I mean? Like, I don't just make music out of fairy tale. If I feel like, you know what I mean, something is going wrong, I put that in a song. If I feel like I'm happy, I put that in my songs. So that makes it difficult for me to be connected to just one song. You know, all of my records I'm connected to same way because they all represent me, some aspect of my life at a certain period of time. You know, so I'm very connected to all of my music, man. You know, I don't like, I would say some I like better than the others, but reality, factual, you know, I'm connected to most of them because, you know, like all of those records are my emotions and I'm very passionate about them.
Bro, I guess the next question is gonna be this, man. Yo, coming up as an artist, do you have any specific artists who inspired you to get into the game or to better your game? I mean, I definitely like to know, because when I look at your structure, I ask a whole lot of questions. You know, every up and coming artist, especially the mumble ass rappers today, or any artist, has somebody who inspired them. Africa Bambaataa, Busta Rhymes, Eminem. So to you, who inspired you coming up as an artist? Who got you going? Who did you look up to? It could be a person, it could be people. You dig? So let us know. You smell me, bro? Let's go.
Is there anybody who played a major role in me becoming a rapper? Well, you know, I believe, you know, it was just through inspiration, you know, just listening to music, like the early albums, the Illmatics, the Doggy Styles, the Ready to Die, Reasonable Doubt, Me Against the Wall, All Eyes on Me, the Chronic album. Things of that nature kind of inspire me, you know what I mean? I just love the creativity of how those artists in the 90s used to do it. You know, not to say I'm very old, I'm not old yet, but you know what I mean? The 90s kind of drew me into being an artist, man. I love how they stood for something, how they were pumping message through their music, how it's about society's ill they was talking about, not just making music for people to dance and get fucked up. No, every music that was coming out in the 90s was real music, you know what I mean? So that era kind of inspired me and motivated me, you know what I mean? Kind of like made me who I am, you know? So I want to carry on tradition. When I make my music, I do music. People sometimes call me, they say I'm old school. I don't mind that. I'm from the greatest era in music, the 90s. That's the era I want my music to be linked up to, you know? That's the type of shit that I want. When you talk about Kao Denero's music, that's the type of shit I want you to link it up with, man. Not no mumble rap bullshit. Not no, you know, like, not to down talk all this new age rappers coming out, but my shit is better than that, man.
So, bro, you a great artist, man. You a great MC. You spit real good. You dig? And I just have a quick question, man. I'm sure the audience will want to know, your fans will want to know, and those new fans across Africa now, especially from Cameroon. Bro, who do you look up to right now? I know I asked you before, who was your motivation, who inspired you to get into hip-hop? But now the question is, who do you look up to, like right now? Which artist or artist do you look up to as of right now? You dig, and why? Let us know.
Who do I look up to in terms of music right now? Really, I just have a lot of respect for the greatest. Like people like Bob Marley, people like Tupac Shakur, the legends, people like Lucky Dube. You know, I'm not gonna say I look up to anybody with regards to music right now. You know, I look up to myself, man. You know what I mean? I'm self-motivated, like I said. You know, the music I make, the music I've put out so far from the past till this day, it's enough for me to be self-motivated, you know. I respect all the artists, I respect what they're doing, the people that came before me, those that's gonna come after, but I feel like I'm self-motivated, you know, like the legends. They paved the way, man. They showed me the blueprint of how I should do this shit, you know what I mean? And just keep it real to myself and make reality music that can transcend, timeless music that's gonna be here forever. You know, I have records that people bump to this day. Like you guys have just been discovering the music I put out like 7-8 years ago, and it still sounds fresh to you guys, man. You see, that's the kind of music I want to keep making. You dig?
Now, coming up as a kid, who was your idol? Now this could be, I'm talking about in the family settings. Who was that figure in your family who got you going? Because behind every successful African kid or person, there is somebody in the family who kept them going. You dig? Bro, I want to know that. I mean, and I guess your fans across beyond the Sierra Leonean border want to know too. So let us know. Who was your idol growing up as a kid? You dig?
Who's my idol growing up? Well, my dad, man. I would say I'll give that to my dad. You know, he taught me how to be disciplined, how to be self-reliant, how to be a hard-working young man. You know what I mean? I'll definitely give it to my dad, but I'm self-motivated. You know, like from the get-go, I knew what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I had family members that wanted me to get a degree, you know, get a master's, a PhD, which is cool and all, but I just believe that doing music is what's gonna take me there. That's what's gonna take me to where I want to get to. You know, my message is gonna be heard. You know what I mean? Like, and it will go through the whole world to where, you know, my country will be respected, Sierra Leone. That's all I wanted to do. You know, to make sure that Sierra Leone is respected in the country. You know what I mean? People don't look at us about just blood diamonds, about Ebola, about all the bullshit, poverty. I want to change the landscape, you know what I mean? Like for people to understand that you got talented artists coming from a small country, just like how Bob Marley did it for Jamaica. Sort of like that, you know what I mean? My idol is my dad, you know what I mean? Other than that, I would say myself.
And then, I want to know, man, do you watch reactions on YouTube? Do you watch YouTubers who do reactions? What is your take? What do you think about them? Because this is a new trend. Because music reaction wasn't the shit back in the days, and then in a little like 5 years ago, a whole lot of reactions been popping out. I just want to know, man, do you watch reactions? And which YouTuber do you watch most? Who is the most, I don't know, how can I put it? The most synced reactor you watch, and why? Why? I want to know why. And I think the audience want to know, as an artist, what is it that you look for in the reaction video when you watch a YouTuber go at it? Let us know. You dig? Let us know. I hear you. Man, I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate you saying that you watch Mr. J, man. That's coming from my heart. You dig, bro? We brothers. You dig? Of course, man. I'm trying to overhaul the hip hop from my point of view. You dig? I'm trying to blend. I'm trying to bring the piece together. You dig? Let's all of us bond together and make good ass hip hop. And then we talk about the whack shit. If you're doing whack hip hop, I'm gonna point you out, bro. That's just what Mr. J be trying to do. You dig?
Yeah, most def. I watch some reactions, you know what I mean? Like, I like to hear what people got to say about my music. I like to, you know what I mean? I don't just think that my shit is complete. Like, you know, I learn from where I need to grow, my weaknesses, you know, what I need to work on, you know. So yeah, sometimes I watch the reactions, especially when nobody used to care about Sierra Leone music, but now they do. So it's a beautiful thing, man. As you can see, we're in a mining spot, man. You know, we're mining too. We don't just do music. We're business people. You know, the diamonds and all that, the gold and all that. But you know, I just leave it at that. We right here. But yeah, man, I watch the reactions. Who are my best reactors? You know, definitely, man. You know, there's a bunch of them, man. You know, but Mr. J, you're doing your thing. You're supporting the brand. I salute you for what you're doing and what you've been doing. Keep doing it, brother. You know what I mean? Let's bridge the gap. You know what I mean? Let's bridge the gap by bringing all these artists from Cameroon, from Nigeria, from Sierra Leone, from Liberia. You know what I mean? The smaller countries too. We can start creating our own movement to where these people just gotta respect it.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, man. We spoke with the man, Kao Denero, Black Leo, FREETOWN, Saloon Bovo. One thing I'm gonna take from this brother is very real and down to earth. I mean, and I know that there's a whole lot of talks about the kind of people that he been dissing. But the truth is this, if you want to be recognized, you gotta walk up to the biggest bully and knock him the F out. You smell me? But I appreciate you guys watching, man. Please do not forget to leave a comment and let us know what you think of this idea of interviewing MCs, because this is not gonna be the first MC I'm gonna interview. You dig? I just want to bring a whole lot of angles to this platform. You smell me? Because we're gonna go big. Because from 5 years from now, I want you to look at it like, man, I remember when Mr. J started the shit. You dig? So please do pause for a minute. Before I say that, man, I just want to say I appreciate the fact that Kao Denero, you took time from your busy schedule to talk to a brother, man. That is from the heart. You smell me? It's difficult for people to do these nowadays, but I do appreciate the love, man. And I do pray that we get to do more collabos. The stuff with King B is just the beginning. You dig? So please, man, pause for a minute, hit that subscribe button, smash the like and the notification, and then of course you let Mr. J know what's good, what you think about this vlog right here. You dig? I love you guys, man. Stay home, stay safe. Coronavirus is real. You smell me? Peace.